Hello YouTube, Mark here. Today I'm going to have a cigar. COVID seems to be doing the rounds again, and there's been a few people I know's come down with it, so guarantee you left nut I'm going to catch it, so I figure I will have this before I lose my smell and taste. So I am having the Herrera Esteli by Drew Estate. Now unfortunately my other phone is broke, so I can't do a googly on this to see what everything is about it, and I couldn't be asked to go on and write it all down, so you have to take my word for it. Really nice smell though. Nice and grassy. So I have not had one of these before, and I think this was one of the collection that Mark sent to us. It was either Mark or Sean sent us this. So let's give it a go. Nice cut, no issues with the wrapper there, which is always good. There's nothing worse than when you do a cut and it decides to unravel. Good construction, very solid. Do a dry taste test. I'll remember to do it today. Very grassy, citrusy. Tastes nice without even lighting it, but we're going to light it. Hopefully I won't have any issues like I did with the last cigar, which was a bit of a shame really, a bit of a disappointment, but we got there in the end. Weather's certainly getting colder here in the northeast. Bit of a shock yesterday morning going out to the car, and it had the ice warning on the dashboard. So it looks like we're going to be getting the frosty stuff soon. Whether we get the white stuff this year, I don't know, but I think we're overdue a bad winter, to be honest. We haven't had one for a few years now. We had that really bad one in 2010, which seemed to last for like 4 months. And then we had the beast from the east a few years ago, so, but that's usually more January, February time. Oh, that's peppery. Oh, ooh, good. Good. Oh, it's lovely when you get that first draw and you think it's out, yep, it's going to be good. Hopefully I won't be doing no purges on this one. I think I had enough purges on the last one to last us the rest of the year. Bit mild on the taste, but by God, that retrohale is spicy. It's got a kick. See, the trouble is, it's sort of throws you off a little bit, because when you have like a really sort of mild taste in your mouth, you tend to think that the retrohale is going to match the tastes of your mouth, and when you do that, you think to yourself, no, and it creeps up on you. Really good draw. In fact, it's an effortless draw. So I think sometimes when you get a cigar and you're sort of like, you look like you're sucking on a sour lemon, you know. So when you get a really good draw on a cigar, it makes it so much more pleasurable. You're not like, it's your last breath, you know. Very good draw. Yeah, just little spurts on the retrohale there. Starting to get a little peppery kick on the tongue now as well. Need a drink of coffee because it is a bit spicy. So yeah, the Deadly Seas reared its head again. Hopefully, if I am going to catch it, which I probably will, I'm going to get it now, because last year I literally came down with it on Christmas Eve, so hopefully I'll get it now and that's it done. I don't think anybody really cares about it anymore, because you sort of mention it to businesses and you try to find out what the policy is now if, you know, somebody in the household's come down with COVID or whatever, or even if you catch it. It's like, oh no, just come in, wear a mask. You know, there's no like the whole quarantine thing that we went through a few years ago. It's almost like a who gives a shit anymore. I'm not getting anything on the room note yet. It's not smoky either, which is good. You just see the odd wisps coming off. I know you get somewhere it's like at the back of the fire there. But yeah, not a lot of smoke coming off that. It's got a nice little spice kick to that. Not picking up that hazelnutty taste yet. Yeah, certainly starting to kick in a little bit now. Well, I don't think this is a Maduro because the wrapper's too light. Like I say, I should have done a quick googly before I came out, but it was a bit of a spur of the moment thing to come out and have a cigar. I thought, oh, I'll have a cigar and I'll do a video. So I didn't really do a lot of looking into this one, I'm afraid. Apologies for that. I really should put a bit more effort into. Oh well, yet again, I think should I go and do loads of research on it and look into it, but sometimes I just like the fact of going in there with having no knowledge of what it is and then just having my own view about it. I think if you look too much into it and what other people are saying and what their thoughts are on it, I think it, muddies your thinking a little bit, because you'll sort of think to yourself, well, this guy said this, and whereas I tend to just think, well, I'll just go in with no interference, what have you, and then just go for it. Just a little bit on this side, but again, that could be just with the air that's blown up off the fire. I do tend to try and rotate it around so it's not catching the one side and causing it not to burn evenly, but that's a nice enough burn on that. I mean, I've been on the go now for 12 minutes, so I'm hoping to get up to Newcastle in a couple of weeks' time. I want to pop up to see what's happening with the Cuban Cigar Club. I know the last time I was up in June, the shop was still there, but they didn't have the sign out the front. So I'm just wondering if they have finally moved. So I'll have to have a check and see what the situation is there. I hope they have moved and they've been able to set up another sample lounge. It would be nice to be able to have a chat with some of the lads who used to go up there for the monthly pipe meet, etc. Hopefully look to get that up and running again. Even though we've not got Cobbard of the Shire up here anymore, he's moved down near Leeds, so he's fallen in lucky because they've got the Cigars sample lounge in Leeds there. So yeah, see what happens. Cigars, if you're watching this, you need to get one opened in Durham. It's crying out for one. And the great thing is, when I finish at work on a Thursday night, I can just nip straight in and go to their sample evenings on a Thursday. Well, it looks like they're having the fireworks display tonight, which was cancelled last Friday. So I don't know if I'm going to go up to that or not. So I'll feel later, 'cause it is quite cold out there actually. I was out earlier and it was bitter last night. So I don't know what to do. Modern Warfare 3's out, so but I'm pointless buying it yet because I don't get the PlayStation 5 until Christmas. That's been stuffed away for us, so I'll have to wait. But I don't mind because I'm wanting to see some of the reviews to see what the gameplay is like. Because I quite like the DMZ on Modern Warfare 2 at the moment. And I quite fancy the new RoboCop game as well. I've heard good things about that. So yeah, I have to wait and see. I tried to pull a sneaky one and say, well, if I get the game, can I take it out of the box and get it all loaded up and ready so it's ready to go on Christmas. She's not daft. She saw straight through that one. So yes, it looks like I'm going to have to look out for a new phone. The phone itself's okay, it's just the charging bit at the bottom when you push the jack in. I had a little bit of a problem with this one that I'm recording on now, which I do keep my old phone to still do the YouTube videos on. But this one it'll still charge, but nah, the new one's gone altogether, so I'm going to have to look around and see if I can get a replacement phone. Bit annoying. I could probably take the other one back and get it fixed, but my contract's up soon, and I was going to go SIM only anyway and buy a new phone, so might as well just get the phone now, be done with it. This is very spicy. It's got a lovely little kick to it. Getting a little bit of acidic taste coming through now. Might just do a little purge and see what happens. Yep, it's got some in there. Give that a blast out. I'll have some coffee just to swish my mouth around and give it another go. It's still there slightly. I tend to find that when I blow the smoke out and then a few seconds after that, that's when that acidic taste tends to kick in, so I'm getting it a little bit still, so another purge. I managed to keep the purge going there. So yes, a little bit of nasties in there. the retro hill's eased off a little bit as well. Yeah, that's not as, it's not as nutty as it was a few moments ago. So that's helped get rid of a little bit of that. I'll probably reckon I'll need to do another one when it gets a little bit further in. Yeah, that's, like I say, it's nowhere near as bad as the last cigar I had, which was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I was virtually down to the band and I was still doing purges. Right, I'm going to pause, get a bit further through this and get towards the end, and we'll do our final thoughts on this one. So I will see you in the blink of an eye. Welcome back. Well, I've done another purge on it, and it has settled down a lot, but getting back into this second half, it's very spicy, very peppery. Very tasty. It's been a wonderful burn. I haven't had to do any touch-ups on it. Room note's lovely, it smells lovely in here now. Yeah, very enjoyable. I would certainly have these again. Well, that's if I can get them through customs. Really enjoyed this. So yes, there we have it. Herrera Esteli by Drew Estate. Very nice indeed. So as always, if you have tried this, let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon and I won't catch COVID. But as long as I can taste this, I know I'm okay. So with that, I will say bye for now, and take care, and see you all again. Bye for now.